Hello, my fam. It is Perez, and yes, I need a haircut. It's coming. Maybe a makeover, too. I just finished my 7th therapy session, and I had a lot to catch up with my therapist because he was off last week. I filled him in on all of the bad things that keep happening to me. And how I think I'm handling things better than last year. One of the ways that I'm handling things better than last year is by not making everything public. Some things benefit from blasting it to the world, but I feel like I'm seeing things clearer this year. And I think that therapy has helped me with that. One of the things that happened is really bad, really unjust, and I really handled it well. I haven't talked about it on my podcast. I haven't talked about it here. I've just talked about it in private, and I dealt with it. And you need to learn to pick and choose your battles more and more as you get older. You need to be precious with your energy and mindful of controlling what you can control and not controlling what you can't control and how that affects your happiness. For example, I was telling my therapist something good did happen. Amidst all of the bad things of the last 2 weeks, and there have been multiple bad things from something that was done to me, well, 2 things that were done to me. One by somebody that I only did good things for, a betrayal. My kids allegedly are starting school later this month. I'm not holding my breath. That may not happen, but it's the plan. And I told my therapist, at some point towards the end of December, when things were so bad, and they're still bad in Los Angeles with COVID, I realized in this situation, the squeaky wheel doesn't get the grease. No matter how angry I upset or how many emails I send, it's not going to change anything. And I know that I talked about in a previous video that my kids are going to be going back to school, and then that did not happen. I keep being reassured that they're going to go back to school, and I'm very happy about that. And I'm just proud of how I handled these bad things that have happened recently, because it just reaffirms that I'm in the right direction. And also, not being attached to anything. Being reminded that everything is temporary. This house that I'm in, everything is temporary. Everything can be gone tomorrow. And would I be happy? I hate to be this drastic, but I would compare one of the things that happened to me recently to my house burning down. If my house were to burn down and everything that I have were to be gone, that would suck, especially for my children, for all of the photos and videos that I have, but it's not the end of the world. A lot of my photos and videos that I have been uploaded onto YouTube, have been uploaded onto Facebook, and on Facebook there's albums, so my kids can go scroll through the albums if, for whatever, God forbid, something were to happen. I'm learning to put an end to negative things before they get out of control as well. For example, my kids were off from school on Friday, so I allowed myself to have the day off, and I took them on an adventure. And I took them on an adventure Saturday as well, and we also had an outing on Sunday. So it was a 3-day weekend for me. And on top of that, my best friend invited me to play tennis with him on Friday night. So I had a very busy Friday. Then I had a busy Friday night. I didn't get much sleep. We played tennis, and then I came home and I tried to catch up a little bit on work. And then my podcast co-host decided to change our recording day for the podcast from Tuesdays to Mondays. And my Mondays are already busy because Mondays is when I regularly have therapy. And I was coming back from a 3-day weekend, so I didn't get much sleep Saturday or Sunday. And yesterday morning, I'm uploading this on Tuesday, even though I'm recording it Monday night. Yesterday morning, I had the worst workout. And it affected me because I was judging myself. I was not excited or happy about it. I didn't feel good afterwards. It wasn't the usual wonderful start to my day that it typically is. So tonight, not only am I going to get 8 hours of sleep, I'm going to force myself to get 8.5 hours of sleep. And I am shutting everything down every other day this week to ensure that I get my 8 hours of sleep. Because now that I've spoiled myself December and January, getting 8 hours of sleep almost every night, not the beginning of January, but once the second week I started that, after my big breakdown, sleep is, it helps me to handle things better. It helps me to not feel anxiety or it just is such the ultimate mood enhancer. So, yeah, there's been some things going on with the kids. But everything is good. Everything is good. This might sound silly to you, but this is a big breakthrough for me and a commitment to myself. And it sounds, I'm not going to judge myself. I have committed, and I just hit up my best friend to watch a TV show. And if any of you listen to my podcast, I never watch television except for a little bit of like children's shows every once in a while with my kids. There's this new TV show called It's a Sin from Russell T. Davies about being gay in the 80s and about AIDS. And I want to watch it. And I'm committing to, and thankfully it's only 5 episodes. So I'm going to watch it with my bestie. And that's like the first, I don't even know. That's the first, I've got the hiccups. The first series that I'm watching I don't even know the last time I watched more than 1 or 2 episodes of something. Well, that's not true. In 2017, when I thought Booker and I were going to be on The Amazing Race, I watched several seasons of that show for nothing. Then it ended up not happening. But I'm excited to watch that and spend time safely, socially distanced from my friend. And my therapist just said, just reminding me that I'm putting in the work. I'm surrounding myself with friends and with him. And last year, for many of us, pushed us to change, pushed us to realize what was working for us and what wasn't. That's why my therapist said that, a lot of his clients broke up, or some of them moved, some of them got a dog or a cat or whatever it might be, and they're happier. as a result of the changes that they've made. And I am happier as a result of the changes that I've made, making my kids an even bigger priority, making myself an even bigger priority, filling him in on putting thought into the things that I do with my children on the weekends. So it's things that they enjoy, but that I will also enjoy too, that we all get enrichment out of. Those are the best days, right? Where everybody has fun and living a full life that I can enjoy and maintain. And, oh my God, I almost forgot the best part. Next month, it's spring break and my birthday, and I am planning a vacation. A safe, driving distance, socially distanced, outdoorsy, naturey vacation for the kids and me. That's also hopefully not too expensive, because I'm also mindful of that. It's important not to spend too much. And I'm still, hustling and trying to find ways to make more money because I have to, and that's important. And trying to enjoy it while doing it all. Yes, I'm still spending a lot of time on Clubhouse and loving it. And making wonderful connections and learning and being inspired and inspiring people and entertaining people, and being on YouTube is also wonderful, and being on Facebook and having ways to reach people and communicate and virtually hug you all. It makes me feel better. I am feeling better. And I'm excited to continue this journey and continue to write it out and see where the rest of my 2021 goes, and continued therapy. And I don't even like calling it therapy. It's like just support, continued support. It's important to have that. And sleep. What else? Let me see. I wrote down some notes. What did I write down? I think I probably talked about it all. Talked about my mom and me worrying about her. And yeah, I talked about everything. All right. I got it all in. Oh, God, my hair. Actually, my hair is not that bad. I kind of like it. It's like a look. These curls. I can't be tamed. They can't be tamed. All right, my fam, I love you. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this, hit the like button, leave a comment, follow, subscribe, share. Thank you to anybody that may have super chatted me. Your supercalifragilisticexpialidocious. Get a cameo from me. I am the Cameo King. At cameo.com/Perez Hilton. That's a personalized video greeting from moi. I'm also available by Zoom that way. If you want me to pop into your Zoom party or to give you any advice, career coaching, anything, you name it, I am there for you. Follow me on Clubhouse, on Facebook, on YouTube, on Instagram, on Snapchat, on Twitter, on Tumblr. I'm everywhere. And try to do something nice for somebody today. Do something nice for yourself today. And somebody. I love you. Until next time, you rule. You're awesome. You are appreciated. Mwah! Hit the like button. Leave a comment down below, not just in the chat box. Share this video. And make sure you're subscribed and have the notifications turned on. Okay? Mwah!